Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan. I'm just your average thrifty bargain hunter turned full-time reseller, and recently I started documenting my journey here on YouTube, and I'm so glad to have you. Today we are getting into a luxury bins haul. I did find some luxury brand things at the bins this week, but first I have a few daily reseller tasks I have to check off of my list. Right now I am currently scanning in all of my receipts from the week. I have a little Epson ES50 desktop scanner and I absolutely love it. If you are interested in it, it is linked in my Amazon links, which you can find in the description down below. I've also updated my daily reseller task list, like the sheet that keeps me on task every day with the things that I need to make sure I'm not forgetting to do, because they are mundane and repetitive but very important, and I will actually share that on the screen with you. In my opinion, doing some of these tasks on a daily basis every single day, including the weekends, does help to keep my stores at least a little bit alive and well in the algorithms for all of the different platforms. Is that a myth or a mystery or a placebo? Perhaps, but I do like to do these things every single day, and here I am just checking off the ones I've already completed this morning. I know it's been quite a few days since my last YouTube video, so I just want to know, how are you guys doing? How has your week been so far? In real time, it is Thursday. I think this video is going to go up on Friday, so I hope you had a wonderful week and have a lovely weekend. How are your sales, if you care to share? If I'm being honest, summer slowdown seems to be in full effect over here, and I am not a fan. But I am a fan of finding some really great things at the bins. I found some, like I alluded to earlier, some luxury designer things at the bins this week, and I'm very excited to share them with you. So let me get just all of this stuff steamed up and we will get into the haul. Hi friends. Okay, so we made it to the good part, and I do have actually quite a few like odds and ends, hard goods thingies to share with you. The first, I think you might have seen it in the very first clip, is this, oh, well, not the plant is mine. This little, well, I guess this is mine too. This little pot, this little bowl, this is a, I don't know if this is a famous person or not, Connie Freeman. Yeah, that's what that says. 1975. I really liked the look of it, and then when I saw it was from 1975, I was like, okay, I have to get it. The inside is a little dirty because I've had my plant resting in there. I did get some potting soil, so hopefully editing me will be able to put in a picture of what this will look like fully, like in this little pot. I love this, and I think glassware at my bins is 89 cents a pound. It's not a dollar. It's not $1.89. It's not quite as much as clothing. So this wasn't very expensive. Really cute. I love the little scallop edges to it. So we'll see how that looks in there. Okay. Next, this is kind of interesting. This is a little handmade, I would assume, vintage bonnet. I picked it up because, one, it was new with tags. I don't know how old this is. It was apparently $9 brand new from wherever it was sold. I liked the color and the pattern on it. This like very cottagecore blue and white. Is it white? No, it's more cream than white. I have no idea how this will do, but we will see. It weighed absolutely nothing, so I wasn't going to leave it there. A little cute little tie under your neck, right? Yeah, type of dealio. Hopefully ChatGPT will help me to make a stock photo for this with it on a model. I feel like that is honestly the quickest way I'll be able to sell this, if you can really see how it will look on and get like the vibes. Okay, next, this is so cute. And I hope ChatGPT will also be able to help me create a stock photo for this one. This gave me very like Britney Spears vibes when I saw it in the bin. It's like a denim patchwork little kind of page boy hat, I think. That's kind of the vibe there. It does have a brand. Elope. It says, everybody's laughing on planet Earth, elope.com. I wonder if that's still a website. Oh, it does have a little pocket on the inside. What have we in here? Nothing. Oh, something. Hold on. Is it a fortune? Somebody put their fortune in there. Always be full of joy. That's cute. I think I'll put it back in there. Anyway, this little hat, like I said, giving me very Britney Spears vibes for some reason. So I hope this does well. Cute. Well, denim vintage hat. It does have some like discoloration right here to the denim. Kind of overall. Maybe sun bleach spots or something like that. Overall in really great shape though. So we'll see how that does. Next. Oh my gosh. Okay. So these were together in the bin, and upon further inspection, I'm guessing they came together because one is patent leather and one is like regular leather. This one's a shiny patent leather and this one is just a smooth black leather. These are both little like wrist straps, I think. I think they're too short to be a lanyard. Like I think it's too small to be like lanyards. I guess you could use it as a lanyard. Anyway, these are two little vintage, I would guess vintage Coach wristlet straps. The exact same, except one, like I said, is patent leather and one is regular leather. There we go, if that will focus. Both have these really cute little metal Coach jinglies, and they do have the little like clip on, so you could clip this onto like anything. So I obviously was not leaving these behind, and I'm not sure yet if I'm going to list them together like in a lot or if I'm going to list them individually. So we shall see about these. Little Coach accessory. Next, this is cute, and I can't tell if this is like a little Coach, geez Louise, little purse scarf or like a hair scarf, something like that, or if this is a bow tie, because it is like thinner right here and then it comes out to like this little square point on each side, and it's purposely sewn there in the middle together like that. So I'm thinking maybe it could be like a bow tie, but I'm not exactly sure. I did pick it up with the thought initially that it was like a purse twilly. Don't use that word on eBay though. I just got my second Vero strike in like a month, so that's not good. I'm likely in eBay jail, and my sales on all of my platforms are horrendous, to be honest with you, but it is summertime and we are just chugging along like we do every year. It will be all right. This is a 100% polyester. I thought it was silk, to be honest with you. Scarves by Nashir, made in Japan, and made in Japan was a big reason why I picked this up as well. Aside from the fact that it obviously cost me absolutely nothing at the bins, and little scarves like this do pretty well for me. I did find, where is it? Another one that I'm keeping for myself because I'm not positive if it is real or not. Hold on, let me go get it. Where did it go? Here we go. So I found this in the same bin, and I kind of think it's real, but I'm not 100% sure. And the fact that it has no little sewn on hang tag, I can't confirm if it's real or not, so I am keeping this for myself. This is a Chanel Twilly little hair scarf, purse scarf, whatever you want to call it, but I just wore it in my hair the other day, like in a ponytail. I just tied it around the ponytail and it was real cute. It actually kind of, well, it clashes with this actually. Anyway, little Chanel scarf. It feels real to me, it looks real to me, but like I said, the ones that I've seen online that are this exact pattern have a tiny little like Chanel tag sewn onto it, and this one is missing that, so I cannot confirm if this is new or not, so I am keeping this one for me. Very cute. This is something Jack picked up when he came with me to the bins the last time. And I can't believe it. This is our first thrifted Le Creuset, I think that's how you say it, item. And it's this cute, like, ombre bright red to dark red kettle. So cute. And so he said someone that was digging in the bin next to him handed him the lid. He had this in his hand and someone was like, oh, you have the bigger part, and was nice enough to give him the lid. So like I said, this is Le Creuset. I do have 2 little espresso mugs that are this brand, but I did buy them on Amazon brand new. Really cute. I love, 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 love this red color. So I might have to start drinking tea. I know that some of these colors too, some of these pieces in certain colors can be like very expensive because the color is rare. I know nothing about this, but I do really like the look of it, and I think it looks really nice, just like basically as decor in the kitchen. So for right now, I am going to keep this. Like I said, I love the red color. If I haven't mentioned it before, red is definitely one of my favorite colors. Pink is a close second. I would say red is my first favorite color, followed very closely by pink. Anyway, really cute. Again, there's the little Le Creuset marking. So cool. When I say I was shocked, like, I couldn't have been more shocked. I was digging in a hard goods bin of like what looked like to me random store junk, like all of the random stuff that's like just in the Goodwill that nobody buys, kitchen stuff, office stuff, broken glass, all kinds of different random things were in this bin, and it was like over full. So it was kind of hard to look, but I'm digging and digging and digging, and I pull this out and I see it says Burberry on it, and I was like, that font I don't recognize. Probably this isn't real, but obviously I could tell something was in it, so I just threw it in my Hulkin. When I got back to my cart and peeked inside, I was like, no way. And then when I felt it, I was like, no way. And to my shock and surprise, this is one of the newest Burberry like fonts. I think before it might have been black in a slightly different font. Now it is a navy blue, and this is a real newish Burberry Nova check belt. I believe this is the vintage check belt lined with leather. Look how freaking nice this is. Are you kidding me? And look at this belt buckle. So substantial. It is marked. Well, right there. We're going to focus. There we go. Burberry on each side. I cannot believe how nice this is. I kind of think the employees in the back must have saw it and thought it was fake as well. Like a, I kind of thought it was like a Alibaba or a DHgate type of situation when I first saw it, but it is real Burberry. Absolutely beautiful. Looks like no one ever wore it. And it is marked on the belt as well. It's a size medium. Hello, we're going to focus. There we go. Size medium, Burberry, made in Italy. Are you kidding me? And I think this belt retailed for just under $700, like 600 some odd dollars if I can recall. So absolutely beautiful. Let me show you it like on to kind of give you like the vibes. So cute. And when I showed this to Jack, he was like, you're not going to keep that? And I was like, no, I'm not really a belt girl. I mean, now that I see it on me, I really love it, but I really have no idea what I would wear it with. Really freaking cute though. So Burberry, crazy, crazy. In the next row, I was digging in the clothing and I found this. And when I saw it, I was like, what? And I could feel that something was in it. And I was like, please, please, please. And I opened it up. And look how nice. So obviously, if I wasn't close enough, this says Burberry. Oh my gosh. And I think the camera's crooked. Hold, please. Sorry if it was crooked this whole time. Anyway, these are a beautiful pair of like half rimmed, half plastic rim. No, I guess they're full rimmed because this is a rim. So I don't know what you call this, but they're almost giving like cat eye aviators. And they have the beautiful Burberry London, what does that say? London, England logo embroidered on each of the arms. They have a crazy prescription though. I will put them on for a second and just show you so you can get the vibes of what they look like. I'm very tempted to keep these and go to Costco and see how much they would charge me to put in my prescription sunglasses. So let me put these on really quick, but I'm not going to be able to keep them on for long because this prescription is so strong for my eyes. So, oh my gosh, I literally can't even see me. But I think I like them. I mean, I like how they look like in my hand. I really love this like color too. I can't even open my eyes because it's like, it makes me dizzy. It's so bright. I mean, so different. Anyway, real cute Burberry sunglasses. So it is to be, oh my God. It is to be determined still if these are going to be for sale or if I am going to perhaps put my own prescription in them. I guess watching this video back and editing it, I guess I will decide when I had them on because I haven't actually like seen them on me because I can't see when they're on. It kind of looks like, I don't know, these lenses are kind of like, not cracked, but like all around the edge. Maybe they got like not so nice lenses put in or something. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, really beautiful Burberry sunglasses. And I love this color too. This is like beautiful, like wine burgundy color. So pretty. And we can move on to the rolling rack where I do have one bag to share with you. Are you kidding me? I love this little size of this. I think this is called the Madison crossbody, I think, in pecan croc embossed leather. Look at that color. This is one of my favorite colors that Brahmin does. This like pecan leather has a really nice logo flap closure here. And it is big enough to fit your phone, your wallet, your chapstick, and your keys just perfectly. I love that about this bag. Not too big, not too small. It does have a few like, I don't know if it's going to come up. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that. Got little like white dots all over it. Almost looks like somebody like went like that or was near someone that was painting with white paint or maybe like white out. I don't know how else that would happen, but that's what it looks like. Little tiny little paint splatters on the back of the bag. I don't think there's any on the front. No. Really cute. Let me see if you can see it on. Oh, I can't. I'm not tall enough. And this dress is so short, so you can't. I love how the top of this dress looks, but it's literally like this close to being like we're showing it all. So I probably will never wear it out of the house. It might actually go to Plato's after this, but I really do like the colors and the pattern, and I like this little like necktie. Now that I messed it up, hold on. Okay, so Brahmin bag. Oh, this is really cute. This is a Athleta swim top. This is a size 38D double D. It's got like a sports bra type of like vibe to it, almost like a crop top style with this almost like, not like quite high neckline, but more of a high neckline than your normal swimsuit. The back is like crisscross and it's this little blue, I don't know, paint splatter abstract design. It does have an underwire. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you that. And it is lined. And it is size 38D double D, if I didn't say that already. Athleta. I kind of thought it was Adidas when I first saw it because of the stripes, but she's Athleta. Okay, next. Oh, this is a new to me brand. I did pick it up based on the style, but hopefully the brand helps it. This is a little vintage button front sleeveless silk top in this butter yellow color. That's one of the reasons why I picked it up as well. Here is the brand. Like I said, it's 100% silk and it is a size small. Very cute, like little, what are these? Kind of gives Chinese knots, sort of, but not really, because they're just these little like smooth knots here, or not knots, buttons. Very cute little, like I said, butter yellow crop top-ish crop top. Not really crop top. Very cute, like butter yellow, soft girl aesthetic, coquette vibes. See how this does. Next, oh, this is good for Depop, I think. This is a brand I've never heard of, Andrew & Co. But I really like the texture of this top, and I do like that it has these little buttons here. It's not all the way buttoned down, but it is like a button front shirt with a collar. Here is the brand. I did not buy it based on the brand, and it is a size large. Here's the back. Like I said, I really love this, like, I don't know what you call that. This texture that this whole shirt has is very interesting. It does have like a little button to the sleeve. See how she does. Next, another Depop special. This is St. John's Bay, but it is a fully crochet, semi-sheer, unlined, cottage core, boho, soft girl top. Like I said, the brand is St. John's Bay. I did not buy it based on the brand. It is a size medium and so cute. So we'll see how she does. Oh my goodness, this is a very cute, again, cottage core, boho, coquette, soft girl aesthetic, prairie dress. Are you kidding me? It has no brand, but it does have a tag, so it's not handmade. It's a tag size 5'6". Here's a tag. It doesn't really give you much, but there we go. Really cute, like bib front with this ruffle hemline and this little matching tie waist here. If I can show you. Hello. There we go. This is one, I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning clip. I think I might have though. I have been using AI to create me model stock photos to be used as the first photo on my listings recently, and to say I'm amazed at how well some of these stock photos turn out would be an understatement. Like, I don't do it for everyone because sometimes it's like a little off or it doesn't look quite right, but for some of these, it is spot on. And this one, it looks pretty good on the model, like really good. So I will pop that on the screen if I remember. And I would love to know what you think about using AI photos. I do put like a little blurb in my description when I use an AI photo that just says something along the lines of, please note the model photo is AI generated and is to give you an idea of how the garment may look when worn. It may vary with flaws, color, size. Please see description and photos for all. Please see the description and all the photos for any noted flaws, etc. Like something like that. I do note in the description that it is an AI photo for the model photo. The only photo that is AI is the model photo. And I've sold a few things this week since I started doing that with the model photo, the AI model photo. So I'll let you know if I have any problems. Hopefully I don't have any problems. I don't see why I would have a problem. Like I said, I've been using them when I think it looks spot on. So anyway, I would love to know your opinions as a reseller or as a shopper. AI stock photo, model photo. Does it help? Does it hurt? Would love to know. Again, here is the pattern on this really beautiful prairie dress. I feel like it's looking like very warm toned, and it's not that warm toned in person. I don't know. Maybe my light needs to change. There we go. Is that better? Yes, there we go. Okay. We've got the lighting now, finally. Next. Oh, this is one I took a chance on because I really love this little pocket detail. So this is a Liz Claiborne vintage dress. It has pockets here. It is button front, and the buttons are like kind of interesting. They're kind of like industrial-ish with a metal center and a plastic outer like layer. I don't know. You'll have to see it in a second. But what sold me on this dress was this little pocket detail. This little bow. I'm not sure if this was like done at the manufacturer or if someone did this themselves, and I just love it so much. Here is the tag. It's Liz Claiborne. It's a size petite 10. Almost gives like jumper utilitarian vibes, but it is a midi dress. So we'll see how she does. Next. Oh, this is cute. This is a Ralph Lauren wrap dress, a white ruffle front wrap dress with a bow tie in the back. Really beautiful. Ralph Lauren, size 6, and I think this will do really well. This is one I have not listed yet, but I think ChatGPT might be able to give me a good model photo for this one, so we shall see. Oh, this is a old reliable bread and butter brand for me. This is a packed dress, really nice. I think it's organic cotton. Yeah, organic cotton and elastic. It says sustainable fashion for all. This is a size extra large, and there is the brand packed. Really cute, like bubblegum pink color, cotton. I think it's a maxi dress, midi dress. Really cute. So we'll see how she does. This brand, like I said, is like a really great bread and butter brand for me. And it does have pockets. Yay, we love that. Next. Oh my gracious. So I was excited when I found this because of the brand. But then when I looked at the style information, this is a 1997, super cool, 90s mesh. I would call it like a beach cover out maybe, or like a resort wear dress. Look at that mesh, and this is by Victoria's Secret. Here is the tag. And if you're like, Megan, how in the heck did you know it's from 1997? This is how I knew. Right here it says, oh, are we gonna focus? 0397, so that came out in March of 1997. Cool, and there's the tag one more time. Victoria's Secret. Size large. It's like a high neck, completely mesh, almost bodycon-ish. Maybe like hugs your body a little bit. Midi dress with this slit here. I think this is going to do really, really well. Very excited to get her listed. Next. Oh my gosh. When I saw this in the bin, I was flabbergasted, but I think I know why I saw it. I think, first of all, this was in a bin in a row from the day before. So this was not a new row that just came out, and this was right on top, right in front of me, and I was the first one to see it. Someone else probably likely put this back. This is a Michael Kors made in Italy. So I believe that's what they used to say on their older collection pieces, just made in Italy, not Michael Kors collection, I think, like it says now. This is from spring 2012. So that's why I think it's a little bit older of a tag. But like I said, Michael Kors collection. This is a couple $100 retail dress, if not close to $1,000 brand new. I'm not going to get anywhere close to that, don't get me wrong, but this is the Michael Kors that I will always pick up when I see it, especially if it's in great shape. And this is new with tags, if I didn't say that out loud already. Are you kidding me? When I saw the tag attached to this, I was like, oh, okay, Michael Kors, no big deal, because it just says Michael Kors. And I think that's what everyone else did. Michael Kors, no big deal, not that great of a brand. But when it's Michael Kors collection or made in Italy, it definitely holds a little bit more weight than Michael Kors does. This is a really nice, like, slinky, one shoulder dress with this, like, really cute pleat detail here. I love this. This is so beautiful. Very soft too. This is a size 8 if I didn't say that already. And there is the tag one more time. So we'll see how she does. Very cute. And if this doesn't do well for me on my reselling platforms, this is a great piece to send to THREDUP. But I would put this in a garment bag and write a little note to THREDUP that said, please note, this is Michael Kors collection, not Michael Kors, just so it didn't get listed incorrectly, because that would not be good. Anyway, next dress. This is beautiful, beautiful. And I think this will do really well. I could put this in my winter backstock, which is almost 5 bins now. I think I have 4.5 full 120 quart bins. So come fall, winter time, I'm going to have some really great hauls, like one right after another, rapid fire for a few weeks, because I have so much stuff in winter backstock. Anyway, this would be a good contender for my winter backstock just because it's a long sleeve dress and it kind of gives like fall vibes to me. But this is like a really cute, like milkmaid style with this little tie here in the front, little lace detail. If you haven't guessed already, free people dress. Unfortunately, it's a size extra small, which is not my favorite, but that's okay. Small people need clothing too. It does have a tie here in the back, And I think this is really, really cute. And I think this is going to do really well. Love the little like flare to the hem of the sleeve. And I think this might be one maybe that ChatGPT might be able to give me a good stock photo for. We'll see. If that's the case, I will put it in. I haven't listed this yet in real time yet, so we shall see how she does. I just love the little, so cute. Okay. Next. Oh, this is fun. Normally when I find like designer robes, they're Dior, but this is a Valentino, and I think this might be their like signature house color red robe. Valentino Intimates. Intimo. Can't really read that upside down, but it is really cute. Vintage Valentino. I'm looking for any more tags, like a size tag or anything. Oh, here we go at the bottom. Oh, it's union made. That's fun. And it's a size small. Made in USA. So that's cool. It has a little lace-like detail to the sleeve. It does have some like pulls I was seeing. I don't know if that's going to come up. I don't know if this is silk or not. I wonder. I don't think so. Polyester. And unfortunately, the one thing I will say, it is missing the original waist tie. There is like a little loop here for a waist tie, but I did not see one in the bin, unfortunately. But I obviously was not leaving that there. Look at that sleeve detail. So pretty. And again, here is the Valentino tag. Very, very cute. And I love this red color. Next. Ooh, this is exciting. I have never found Brooks running pants before, and these are a really cute pair of joggers. I love this color, and if these fit me, I would definitely keep them, but they are too small. Here is the Brooks logo down at the bottom. Look at that. I love that like slightly different two-tone brown shade right here is slightly different than this, and it's like a different fabric as well. Really love that. They got zip ankle closures at the bottom. There's the logo. Really cute running athletic jogger pants. Let me show you the interior tag and tell you what size they are. I think they're like a small. Yeah, they're small. There is the interior tag, size small. We'll see how these do. I think these will do really well. Usually this brand is like another bread and butter brand for me that I really like. Brooks. Oh, another pair of brown pants that I would absolutely keep if they fit me, but again, way too small. These are a size 2, I think, too tall. No, just regular size 2. J. Crew Essential Wide Leg Pants in this brown linen. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I would definitely keep these if they fit me, but they do not. They're not like as wide, I guess, as I would expect for being the essential wide leg pant, but maybe that's because they're a size 2. So there is the tags. J. Crew Essential Wide Leg Pant. Really love this color again, and these are 100% linen, so I think these will do really well. Next, another closet basic, just has a fuzzy on it. Hello, there we go. These are a pair of Eileen Fisher size 10 wool blend workwear, like relaxed, kind of relaxed fit slacks. They do have the not pleat, seam down the front and the back, and they are cuffed, so they are a more like workwear pant than a relaxed like lounge pant. Again, they have a little fuzzy on them. Okay, size 10, really great shape. Eileen Fisher. So we'll see how these do. Never gonna leave these behind, honestly, even though she has fallen off a little bit. I feel like Eileen Fisher used to be like major bolo brand, and now she's like, I don't know. I still love her. We'll put it at that. Okay, next, this is a pair of Lululemon pants. These are a really nice pair of black joggers, and I was so shocked nobody else picked these up. I think they were kind of one of those things where the logo is so incognito, everybody else missed it. But it is there. These are a size small, if I didn't say that already, and I think they have the size dot, so I will be able to figure out what exact style they are. And if you don't know, that's the size dot. And to tell on a men's pair of Lululemon pants or a men's Lululemon item, you start with the M. So you look at this little numbers and letters that are all around here. You start with the M and you go clockwise until you hit S. And that is the style number. And that should bring up exactly this pair of pants. So for this one, the style number is M5AOLS. And that should bring up whatever name of pants these are. And that will definitely help me to sell them. Size small, Lululemons. Okay, next. Ooh, these are cool. I have never found a pair of, technically I think it's plus size women's vintage Levi's jeans, so I'm very excited to see how these do. These are a pair of 550, so I think these are like the tapered wide, or tapered, no, I'm sorry, relaxed fit tapered leg. They are made in USA and they are a size women's 22 short. Very good condition as well. They have some wear, like they're worn in, but there's nothing wrong with them. No holes, no stains, no nothing. Really great condition. And this is how I know they are vintage. They say right here on the tag, made in USA. So we'll see how these do. Levi's. Next. Okay, so I began digging like a crazy when I found these in the bin. When I saw this little like thing here, I was like, okay, this has to be a fancy brand because why does the tag look like that? And then I was like, okay, did the tag, was the brand on that little thing and it got worn away? I will inspect it at my cart. So I put it in my haul kit and got to my cart. Looking them over, I realized, as you can see right here, right there, and right here, I feel like these were maybe folded somewhere or over a hanger and they got sun bleached. They're kind of like that on the back, I think, too, right? Yeah, right there, and kind of like the same area. Oh no, that's not. That's a hemline. I'm crazy. They're just kind of sun bleached right there in the front, and I don't think they came like that. They have a weird like knee pocket. They are a designer brand. Let me show you the tag. I'm not even going to butcher the name. I think it's Brunello Cucinelli, but I'm not exactly sure. So there we go. There's the tag. And these are a pair of women's because they say Miss. It says Brunello Cucinelli for Miss and then the date. So I guess if you were extra fancy, you could write your name in there and then the date you purchased these. These are made in Italy. I think they're a size 0. Oh, size 2. US size 2 right there. They are 83% cotton, 7% elastic. Manufactured by Gunix. I don't know what that is. Anyway, here's the tag one more time. So I dug in the bin like a crazy person looking for more of this brand because I've only found this brand a handful of times. One of them was a brand new with tags cashmere sweater that I paid, I want to say it was $59 or $64 for, something right around there. And I want to say I sold it. I think it was Poshmark, so I'll be able to pop it on the screen if it was Poshmark, for $600, I think, very shortly after finding it. So that was very exciting. So I always love finding this brand. Did not find anything else by them, but we'll take these all day long, even though they do have what I would consider some sort of flaw. They're really cute, like, I don't know, kind of like Gorpcore equestrian sort of skinny pants with this like I said, this cargo knee. So we'll see how these do. Next, this is a pair of pants I've had before, and honestly, I can't remember what happened to the pair that I had. I can't remember if like I just wore them to death and ended up donating them, or if they got like stains, or I don't remember, but maybe I sold them. I just can't remember. I used to be able to remember like where I found everything, how much I paid for most things, where it sold, when it sold, how much it sold for. I can't remember any of that anymore, hardly. Anyway, I have owned this exact pair of sweatpants before, and when I saw them, I knew exactly what they were, and I was so excited. I debated on keeping them too after I realized I had no idea where the pair I used to wear all the time went, but I am going to sell them. These are a pair of Veronica Beard, and there is her logo right there, VB, green jogger sweatpants, and I can tell you from experience, these are very comfortable. Here is the logo there, Veronica Beard jeans, size medium. I love this color too, and I really like the like darting here. Yeah, I'm like, do I keep these? No, I don't need them. Veronica Beard sweatpants. Next, oh, these are fun, and these kind of surprised me because I don't think I've ever found anything by this brand that was corduroy, and this is like a micro striped corduroy. These are Viore joggers, little, or no, they're not joggers, the little pants, little straight leg maybe? No, they're like a slim fit, and I don't know in real time if these are men's or women's. They are a size large, and they still have their little pull tab, which is wonderful. I love this like dusty blue grayish color. Unfortunately, I think that's going to make it a little bit hard to list because I'm not exactly sure what color to call it. So if you want to let me know what color you think this is in the comments below, that would be awesome. Is it gray? Because now right here it looks like gray to me, and here it looks like blue. So let me know what color you think these are. These Viore, I think they might be men's. We're going to go with, I think they're men's, but I do have a style number here that I will be able to look up. And if you don't know, right there is the Viore style number. So you would type in V440 with Viore on Google, and it will bring up this style. So we'll see. Okay, just a few more things, friends. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I know this video is already a little bit longer than usual. These are identical sweaters. They were in the same bin, and as soon as I found one, I was like, yay, so happy. Can't believe I found this brand again. And then I found another. These are size small. I think I'm only going to show you one because they're the exact same. Oversized lounge hoodies, like comfort hoodies by the brand called Nap. This one, I would guess they're both new without tags, but, oh, hold on. Please hold. I think they're both new without tags because they both feel exactly the same. They feel unwashed, they feel unworn, they feel very soft and nice and crispy. Oversized lounge hoodies by Nap. And here is the brand Nap right there. I do believe this brand makes cashmere, which is obviously what you want to find. You want to find the luxury materials, but this is 100%. Oh no, it's cotton and tinsel. That's nice. Really nice. Size small. So very, very, very oversized for a size small. It's like giving like Free People oversized vibes. It's like extremely oversized with a nice oversized hood as well. Cardigan, not cardigan. Sweatshirts, hoodies. Really cute. Next. Oh, this is so nice. This is a 100% wool Ermengildo Zinga. I think that's how you say it. If it's wrong, please correct me in the comments below. But here is the tag. Ermengildo Zinga. 100% wool, size extra large cardigan. Men's cardigan. Very nice with these drop-in front pockets. Really cute. And this is like soft wool. I would tell you this is like a wool cashmere blend if I didn't know what it was for sure. It's very, very soft. It does have some like light pilling, so I do need to hit it with my sweater shaver, and I think I saw somewhere, yeah, the seam is popped right here, a few inches under the armpit, like an inch is popped right there. Yeah, I can stick my finger through it. So I will just need to note that in the listing, but other than that, really great shape. So we'll see how this does. And I am going to list this now instead of waiting and putting it in my winter backstock. Oh, this is another thing Jack found, and I was so excited because vests are very in right now. And when I saw this in the cart, I was like, oh, did you find this? Vests are so in. If you see anything else, Banana Republic or vests, love it. And this is a new with tags, $130 Banana Republic. I think it's like this sculpted workwear vest or something like that. Like I said, new with tags. Retail was $130. It's a size 0. And it's in great shape, obviously. Brand new. So we'll see how she does. Oh my gosh. Another brand new workwear piece. This is an Ann Taylor size 16 tall, single button, black blazer. And this gives like Lululemon. Honestly, it's so soft, and it really feels like athleisure wear over a blazer. Like if I closed my eyes and felt this, I would tell you this is a athletic jacket and not a blazer. So that's really nice. Very comfortable, single button, classic style. I was going to say Athleta and Taylor blazer, size 16 tall. There is the tag. Real cute. Okay. And last but not least, this is really cute too. A really nice vintage find. This is a mini tennis skirt. I love these colors. These colors give like 60s, 70s to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. I haven't looked up this tag yet to know exactly when it's from, but I really love the like contrasting green and yellow against the blue. This is a vintage 2-buckle detail little pleated mini skirt by E-Spirit. Yes. It's a size 5'6", so I think maybe that's technically juniors, but that's okay. It is polyester and rayon blend. Look at that. I love the colors. I think this will do pretty well too. The buckles look like they're like faux, oh my gosh, leather. That was escaping me, but they are actually plastic. They're like painted plastic, which is kind of neat. Anyway, see how she does. Little vintage tennis skirt. Very cute. Okay. With that, we are finished with this luxury thrift haul. I cannot believe I found so many designer items at the bins, and it boggles my mind, honestly, the things people give away. Like that Burberry belt. Who gave that away? It's and like who bought it, decided one, they didn't like it, or two, it didn't fit, and their course of action was to give it to Goodwill instead of return it to Burberry. I know sometimes you can't return things, but like you don't have a family member. Anyway, I should stop complaining because I'm not complaining, but I will be forever grateful to those people that donate such nice things. Also, to everyone else who donates everything else because they're choosing to donate it instead of throw it away, and I get to give it a second life. Anyway, speaking of second life, if you are interested in any of these things, you know where to find the links. If you don't, down below, that's all my stores are linked for you in the description box or in my profile description here on YouTube as well. I do have my own website where I offer free shipping, so you should check that out first if you're interested in any of these things. If you don't see something, please, please, please let me know in the comments below and I will get it listed as quickly as possible for you. And I think with that, I will let you go now. If you want to let me know in the comments below which item I thrifted is your favorite, that would be awesome. And as always, if you took the time to watch this video and you spent your social media currency with me today, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on the way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.